Alright guys, we're here in game with Dark Kael, or Kael, depending on how you pronounce it. And I'm going to throw a screenshot up on the screen. Just want to give a quick shout out to Hell Hades. To create a lot of these builds, I use the Hell Hades Optimizer, which I think is just an amazing tool. Hell Hades, great guy. I really appreciate all the work he's done for the community. But as you can see on the screenshot, I just prioritize for attack, minimum speed, the crit rate 100, and crit damage and accuracy. Accuracy I just put I think between 230, 350. And then crit damage, I just put as high as we could get it. So the final result is, drumroll, 5,017 attack, 268 speed, falls right in that range, 103% crit rate, which is good, 211% crit damage, and 290 accuracy. So he should hit pretty hard. Let's go over his skills really quickly. Let's start with the A3, because that's the most important part. Reality Acid, 100% chance when booked, 3-turn cooldown, 100% chance of placing 5% poison debuffs, and poison sensitivity on the target for 2 turns. Now, we do have Master Hexer, so there is a chance of increasing the duration of all of those debuffs. There's a 30% chance, so that would be awesome if we increase the poison sensitivity or the poisons. But we also have Binding Darkness is a 2, which is a AoE, 100% chance of placing decreased attack. We don't really care about that since we're unkillable. But each critical hit, which should be every hit, has a chance of placing a 75% or 75% chance, books to 100, of increasing the duration of all debuffs. So we'll place this with A1, this will be a priority, or A3. We'll get 3 poisons, poison sensitivity, that should go on for 2 turns. In the same turn, we should hit this, which should boost them all to 3 turns, plus any chance of Master Hexer. And they're all on 3-turn cooldown. So we'll go A3, A2, A1, A3, A2, A1 on the same cycle. The A1 attacks one enemy 3 times. Each hit has a 35% chance to instantly activate 2 poisons, or 1 poison and 1 HP burn. But since we don't have HP burn in this team, it'll always be 2 poisons. So all 3 attack. Well, this attack does not hit. This attack does. This attack does. So for that reason, we have War Master. It might be better to go Giant Slayer since this is 3 hits, but it evens out. I think it's about the same. But we place a lot of poisons and we activate a lot of poisons. And we hit pretty hard, so I think Dark Kael is going to be able to do some pretty impressive damage. I've never actually used him before. This is the first time I've built him on my account, so I'm really excited. Let me double check that we have a good affinity. We are on Magic Affinity. I actually already did hit once today, but we'll buy a key. I'm going to go out in here. The Ninja is the basic variant of this team. I actually don't touch Ninja's build. And we're just replacing him with Dark Kael today. No Awakening on Dark Kael, but we do have almost full masteries. We'll prioritize the Reality Acid, the Poison Laying ability, then we'll go with the Debuff Extension. And as always, this is full auto. So we're just we'll hang out for a little bit, we'll talk, we'll see how hard he's hitting, and then he should, ramp up a little bit towards the end, but we'll see how he does. No weaken on this team, but boom, 3 poisons, that's awesome. Might not be able to go again this turn. No, he does not. So they're all going to tick down to 1. Poison sensitivity is down to 2. But then, boom, increases the duration of all those, which also increases the duration of decreased defense, which is awesome. You know what? I just realized something. I'm going to cut the video. I'm going to turn off to Hanorok's buff spread, because I don't want her placing block buffs. Be right back. Alright, I apologize for that, but we are back. We turned off the Radiant Suffering for Hanorok. It does hit harder than her A1, so for low debuff teams like a Varl team or a Ninja team, it's good to have that. But for somebody like Kael or Dark Kael, we do not want anything stopping him from placing the max amount of poisons. And to be honest, with how fast this team is, you can actually see one of them got resisted there, which is unfortunate at 290 accuracy. But with a poisoner like Dark Kael on a 3-turn or a 3-for-1 composition, he's going to be placing a lot of poisons. It's honestly unfortunate that he places his own decreased attack, because this debuff bar is going to fill up pretty fast, I think. But luckily he does activate those poisons on his A1, so it should help. It's basically going to fill it up, take it down, fill it up, take it down. So there we go, see some more. Let's see some of his hits and see how hard they hit. We have decreased defense. We're not going to have weaken. Is that 96k? So nothing insane, but I mean that's a strong hit for sure. He's not going to be doing just a ton of raw damage. 28, 28, 28, that's not bad. What's that, about 80 damage, 80,000 damage? Plus, chances at War Master, War Master obviously. Increased attack, 93k. Alright, awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and mute this and we'll let it go. We'll turn on some music and we'll come back at the end of the damage. I'm expecting some pretty big things out of Dark Kael or Kael, however you look at it. Alright guys, we are back. So final damage, 94.92 million, with Dark Kael putting a impressive 36.789, 36,789,000 damage, which is a ton. Out-damaged Fushan by 10 million. So Fushan's strong affinity too. I mean, he is absolutely doing work here. I did notice a lot throughout the run that the debuff bar was full. Dark Kael tries to do the reality acid, place the poisons, and there's no way to place the poisons. So I was trying to think of a way to figure this out. The only other option really would be to leave it as full auto and just see what he does full auto, but I don't know if I trust that, to be honest. I don't think there's a skill prioritization. He doesn't increase the duration enough off of the A2 to turn it off, like just to place it once or twice, maybe manual until the clan boss bar fills up. Because if he does that, doesn't use the A3 as much, then he eats through the poisons faster, and then you end up with no poisons. So I do think he might even be better for like a 2-1 team that isn't going as often, so that he's not filling up the clan boss bar so fast. But either ways, I was pretty happy with this damage. 36 million is no slouch. I'll plug this into the spreadsheet and I'll include a screenshot at the end of the video. I also realized at the end of my last video I didn't include the spreadsheet, so I will post that and I will have all the updated damage in there. So I've got the damage sheet pulled up. You see Kael slots in here at the 4th best damage dealer so far, 36.8 million. The team doing pretty solid, but a lot of that has to do with Fushan being booked. No weekend, no blessing, that would definitely help him. I think with a blessing, he'd go past Rowan. But pretty happy with the damage. Still surprised that Rowan is sitting strong at our number 3 damage dealer. Anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe.